Have you ever said to yourself, what was I thinking? If you have said that before, then this video is for you. Oftentimes we say that statement when we reflect a time in the past, when something happened, and now looking back, we are blown away by what we were thinking that led to us taking action in that direction. You see, our thoughts influence how we feel, and how we feel influences how we behave, the kind of actions we take. And it's only later in perspective, when we look back and reflect on things that happened, that we are able to say, what was I thinking? But have you ever wondered why we don't say, what was I doing? Sometimes we say that, but most of the times we say, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Maybe even as I say this, you reflect on the time and you think, what was I thinking? Well, this video is for you. And just like you and I share the same statement, what was I thinking? Today I have a simple principle to share with you that I believe is going to unlock the way that you allow your thoughts to flow through your mind. Now here's the thing. You'll be surprised by the number of thoughts we think per day. Thousands of thoughts that we think every single day. And in those thousands, according to science, most of those thoughts are negative. Unfortunately, can you imagine? But even more unfortunate, not only do we think more negative thoughts, we dwell on negative thoughts. We keep negative thoughts in a loop. They keep playing, they keep going, they keep repeating themselves. And here's what one writer had to say about this. I read this in a Forbes article that was published in 2016. And I thought it was brilliant. This writer said that once you draw a conclusion about yourself, in fact, this is how we put it. If you draw inaccurate conclusions about yourself, who you are, what you are capable of doing, you will limit your potential. And once you draw a conclusion about yourself, you will find evidence to reinforce your belief and distract anything that runs contrary to your belief. Isn't it so easy for us to draw conclusions about ourselves, about who we are, about what we think we are capable of doing? Say, me, I don't do that. That's not who I am. Those are the kinds of statements we use. That's not who I am. Or this is me. This is just who I am. This is the real me. Something. So it means we have come to a conclusion about who we are. And you can bet that several of those conclusions about ourselves are not true. They are only limiting what we think we are capable of doing. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you did something for the first time? When was the last time you tried something new? You went on an adventure that you wouldn't normally go on? You said hello to a stranger? What you wouldn't normally do? You showed kindness in a strange way that you normally wouldn't. So, in fact, I am not here to motivate or do what. I'm just igniting your mind to think about the thoughts we think and how they influence how we feel, and how we feel influences our behavior. Our behavior results into action. Action results into habits. And if most of our thoughts are negative, can you imagine the kind of habits we build along the way? Can you imagine the life of the kind of habits? Anyway, I think you're going to enjoy this principle that I'm about to share with you, because this is not from me. I can never take credit for this principle, but it is powerful, it is rich It is juicy. It is so good. I think you're going to enjoy it. But first, really, like seriously, you see, another writer put it, and I like to read these things so that I have it exactly as they put it. They said that thoughts we think are building blocks for the future we seek. The thoughts we think in that very moment are painting the picture of how our future is going to look like. I heard someone say this once about prayer, that prayer is the declaration of the life that you want to experience. Prayer is a declaration. By the way, prayer is not only sometimes we forget about how powerful prayer is. Prayer is the declaration of the life we hope to experience. I like that. But let me give you the principle so we get done. To understand this principle well, we have to do two things. Number one, we have to challenge our conclusions. Things we have believed about ourselves that are not true. I always do that. This is me. Today, can we challenge our conclusions and some of our beliefs? Let me give you an example. One of the beliefs that we share time to time is that, oh, I am not good enough. One of the ways we can challenge that belief is to do something kind that shows that we are worthy. An act of kindness that you wouldn't normally do. Show up, surprise someone with an act of kindness and see how that makes you feel. Beautiful, beautiful. Philippians, and this is the principle, this is where the principle comes from. Philippians 4:8. I have always read this verse, but today it just came into a whole new dimension. It says, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent and praiseworthy, think on these things. Think about such. Now I know if you're like me, you're like, oh yeah, that's it. We're good. Whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, and worthy of praise. I'm good. I'm covered. I got this. But today I dug a little bit deeper to understand what does this really mean. And this is going to surprise you. I want you, once I give you this principle, when you receive a thought, to ask yourself, is this thought pure? Is this thought noble? Is this thought right? Is this thought lovely? Is this thought admirable? Is this thought excellent? Is this thought worthy of praise? My friends, I can tell you this. Most of the thoughts won't qualify. You see, unlike you, I have, I don't know if it's just me. My mind can come up with stuff. My mind can paint pictures. My mind is crazy sometimes. But let's break down these words. What does it mean for something to be true? As we go through down the line, think about this. Are your thoughts, do the thoughts we think, do they match this standard that the writer gives us in Philippians 4:8? True. The quality or state of being accurate. That thought that you have been looping in your mind, day in, day and night, in your bed at night when you can't sleep. It's been looping. Is it true? Is it a true thought? Is it accurate? Okay, maybe it is. All right, then is it noble? And noble means high rank qualities. Is it a noble thought? The one that has been looping in your mind, day and night, morning, evening, about yourself, about the past, about the future, about where you are now, about what you're comparing yourself with someone else? Is it noble? Is it a noble thought? Is it right? Now, this one challenged me. I've always thought, when I think of right, I think of right and wrong. It's not wrong, so it's right. No. Is it righteous? Is it righteous? Oh, that one. Righteous? That is a different standard, you know? Right, we can debate. But righteous? That is a different standard. So that thought that has been in your mind, looping every night, every morning, at work, at home, anywhere, is it righteous? That is righteous, okay? Is it pure and mixed with any other matter? Is it really a pure thought? I don't mean pure, don't take pure for the face value of pure. Is it pure and mixed with other intentions? Is it a pure thought? Is it lovely? Now this is good. This is a good one. Is it lovely? Is it exquisitely beautiful? Let me ask you, dude, how many exquisitely beautiful thoughts have you thought today? Exquisitely beautiful. I found a new word. Exquisitely beautiful. Wow. Lovely. Lovely means exquisitely beautiful. Why don't we use this word more often? Lovely. You are so lovely. You're exquisitely beautiful. I like that. Admirable. Is your thought, the one that you've been looping in your mind day and night, morning, evening, at work, at home, wherever you are, is it admirable, deserving respect and approval? Whoa. Is it, have you had a thought, that thought, the one that's on the loop, that's what we're talking about, the one that is on the loop, is it deserving of approval? Okay, next, excellent. Is it eminently good? Is it first class? Is it a first class thought? Woo! That is serious. Now, seriously, think about this. A first class thought? How many times have we thought a first class thought? Are the thoughts we are thinking about ourselves, are they first class thoughts? First class, I like that. Praiseworthy, that's a final one. Deserving admiration. I'm beginning to think that the people who we admire, not necessarily the famous people, but the people we admire because of their kindness, because of their love, because of their gentleness, because of their courage, because of their passion. Maybe they think admirable thoughts, and these admirable thoughts make them admirable. Maybe we can become admirable people when we think admirable thoughts. I think this is what the writer and beyond was saying in Philippians 4:8. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, exquisitely beautiful, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent and praiseworthy, think on such. I think that is what the writer is saying. So friends, I want to conclude with this thought. Would you rather be paid $1 million or be paid zero? and never have your thoughts broadcast. So would you rather be paid $1 million and have your thoughts, what you think every day, broadcast like there is a TV somewhere in the sky? Let's even increase it. 1 billion. 1 billion. Yeah, 1 billion. 1 billion US dollars. And your thoughts are projected somewhere in the sky. Everyone can see. Or would you rather be paid $0 and you keep your thoughts to yourself? Comment below. Let me know, what would you rather choose? Just to know, just to see if we are in the same boat. Anyway, thank you for joining me in this episode. If you're finding these videos meaningful, let me know so that I know what to share with you next. I love you because you are exquisitely beautiful. Have a fantastic one. Sammy Smiles. Peace.